When hard times come to you, your faith is being tested continuously. Sometimes in life, it's very hard to face the daily challenges the day presents when you're going through these hard times. And it can be even harder to take a step back to see the bigger picture of what's really happening when God puts you through certain scenarios. You know, He won't put you through something that you can't handle. And in that time, you might not come out the way you wanted to come out of that situation, but you can always learn something from said situation. Now, let's say if something were to happen where you just flipped out and you lost your cool over something, right? Next time you know that got to you, so you'll know better next time. You'll know to do better next time and maybe take a step back because you've seen this before, you've been through it before. It could be a certain person that you're dealing with, that you talk to at work, at home, whatever it is. Let's say you got upset over something that they said to you. They're going to come around again. You're going to see them again, you know. You can learn how to deal with that situation a whole lot better the next time around through looking back and seeing, okay, where did I mess up here? How can I make this better here, you know? And it could be something completely new, a new person, or it could be a familiar face or familiar thing that the Lord just keeps bringing back into your life. When Job lost everything, his faith was tested all throughout the book. He worshiped instead of cursing God, the way his wife insisted on him doing. And in the story of Job, he was down throughout the majority of that story, but he was never out. He stayed worshiping the Lord. And in the end, he was rewarded for being faithful by receiving everything he received in the end. I forget what it was off the top of my head, but he received such more than what he lost. And we should all just keep that in our thoughts if possible, or do our best to. Because like I said, there's always something that you can get out of when you slip up, you know? And early on in the second chapter of Job, it was revealed that Satan has to go to God in order for Satan to do something. He had to get permission from God to do the things he did to Job. And what that tells me is that God won't send you through a situation that you can't handle, because He wouldn't give the devil the authority to do certain things in your life unless you couldn't handle it, if that makes sense. You know, everything in life is temporary. Everything. Including the bad times, including the good times. So when the bad times come upon you, just know eventually, it's going to come to an end. And be more like Job next time, you know. Worship. Do more prayer. Get into the book more if you can. Because eventually it'll be over. And when it's over, your faithfulness will be proved to the Lord by going to Him more. And I just made a short video yesterday talking about the Lord is my strength from Psalm 28, verse 7. The Lord is your strength. The Lord is your rock. You know, that's who you rely on when it gets tough for you. Just go to the book of Job. That says a lot about Job's character, to remain faithful when God allowed the enemy to do such things to Job. And also, sometimes in life, it's a lot better just to keep your mouth shut when you know you got something, or when you know there's something that you want to say that's not very constructive or just good to the situation. You know, adding negative stuff to negative situations is never going to help. It's like yelling at a person. Majority of the time, when you yell at a person, it doesn't solve the problem that's at hand. It creates another problem to the problem you already got. So it just multiplies the problem. Hopefully that helps someone. Hopefully. Have a good day.